Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and today we're asking the question, should you level a character during the TBC Classic Prepatch? This is a question that I've struggled with myself since Blizzard announced the release dates, and we found out we'd only have a meager 2 weeks of Prepatch leading into TBC Classic. That means just 2 weeks to get your shiny new Blood Elf or Draenei to level 60 and be ready to step through the Dark Portal. Or is that what it means? It was while reading a lot of your guys' feedback on my choosing a main for TBC video that I realized something. Something that I think we all know logically, but that sometimes doesn't occur to us when we're making decisions about World of Warcraft or really about anything that we really like. And that realization was that there's no reason to rush. We can all take a deep breath and enjoy the life and rejuvenation that TBC is going to bring to Classic regardless. You see, it's pretty likely that we're going to have at least 2 years with the Burning Crusade before we either move into Wrath of the Lich King, or Blizzard scraps the entire idea of Classic, which at this point is really unlikely. In the grand scheme of things, the extra couple of weeks you might spend getting to level 60 while others are working on level 70 won't matter. If you're loving your time in the game and working towards your own established goals, then reaching level 70 as quickly as possible really doesn't matter. At least, it shouldn't. But it's definitely true that in the culture of WoW itself and in many other forms of media, there is definitely a widespread phenomenon of fear of missing out. In this case, the fear of missing out is fear of missing out on a preconceived idea of the meaningfulness of reaching level 70 in that first wave of players. And this fear of missing out will probably push a lot of people away from leveling up a new character with the pre-patch, even if, like myself, they had their hearts set on either a Draenei Shaman or a Blood Elf Paladin for years. Fear of missing out is definitely something that I felt as well, to a point where I had started changing long-standing plans that I had for BC upon hearing the release dates. When I think about my experiences with WoW, however, the game has been so much more enjoyable and more immersive since I started slowing down and actually enjoying my time in Azeroth, doing things that you guys have seen me do in my Let's Plays, like reading all the quests and investigating the maps and reading the lore objects. I think ultimately, whether we have a 2-week pre-patch or a 4-week pre-patch, people should level the character that they want, and if you've been waiting years for a blue space goat or a sexy blood elf, or if you just really want to be a horde paladin or an alliance shaman because that's what your guild really needs, then you should stick with those plans. Unfortunately, companies like Blizzard are always going to make their release schedules around what they think is going to bring them the most money and concurrent players in the quarter they most need it. They'll also make decisions about release schedules based on their competition, and in this case, a lot of people think that the June 1st release date is intended to compete with Elder Scrolls Online's latest expansion launch. But the truth of the matter is, as players, we don't have to let business choices affect our fun. We can decide to take our time to play the way we want to, even if that means fighting off that fear of missing out. Keep in mind, many players will be re-rolling with the pre-patch, and in the vast world of Warcraft, you'll never be alone. And you're not missing out on anything. And I'll be there with you. Likely, I'll be splitting time between a Blood Elf Paladin starting fresh at level 1, and a different character who's more ready to step through the Dark Portal on the first. Remember everyone, the most rewarding moments that you're going to have in World of Warcraft, or probably in any hobby, are the times that you have set goals for yourself, and then you work to achieve those goals. Don't let a company's decisions or other players' opinions dictate what you do with your time, or how you enjoy your games. Remember that we're going to be in the Burning Crusade for years, so get those Blood Elves and Draenei ready for the Dark Portal if that is your plan, and I very much look forward to seeing you guys in Outland. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you enjoyed the video, and if you're into more Burning Crusade content, consider subscribing. It would help me out a whole lot. Thanks again for being here, and as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.